Super Bowl weekend, and if you plan to make a bet on the game, you aren't the only one. It's actually the most bet on sporting event on the planet. And with the Winter Olympics even coming up, the betting doesn't stop after this weekend. Megan Poliquin is here with us from the Zepf Center so we can look forward to the warning signs to look out for. We all know the world before it was all legalized in Ohio, and there was some gambling, and of course you can go to Las Vegas or Atlantic City, whatever. Now it's so out in the open, and are you seeing a big peak in people getting in trouble with the gambling?
Absolutely. I mean, when sports betting legalized in Ohio in 2023, we basically created 24/7 on-demand gambling at our fingertips with our phones. So we've seen a huge increase in people taking advantage of sports betting who maybe liked to do it with their friends before it was legalized and will continue to do so on the apps. And even people that really never had an interest before, now having a new opportunity to gamble, they're taking advantage of that for sure.
What boggles my mind is not just betting on the result of the game, but breaking it down, these little prop bets, these little things. What are some prop bets you've seen that are just outrageous?
Oh, I mean, anything from over/under on how long it'll take to sing the national anthem, what color the Gatorade will be.
You're just asking to throw your money away doing that stuff. If you really legitimately want to bet on the winner, but betting on these random things that there's no control over what it's going to be.
Yeah, I mean, gambling was designed to be a form of entertainment, so it makes sense from that respect of it's fun, it's exciting, there's the aspect of hope of I could win big, but that's the exact thing that can become troublesome for people as we get hooked on this quick win and being able to win a bet that could change our lives, and we get caught in that to the point where we might start losing and losing and losing, and we're getting farther away from that win or that change my life quick trick.
Megan, what's the most likely demographic on this for the problem gambler? I'm just guessing. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I would say probably somebody in their 20s to early 30s, guys. Less so women. There may be some, but more so young guys that just the thrill of it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the most data we have is from 2022, our Ohio Gambling Survey. It indicated that nearly 1 in 5 adult Ohioans are at some type of risk for problem gambling.
1 in 5?
Yeah, 19.8%. And problem gambling and gambling, it doesn't discriminate, but the trends we are seeing currently are that 18 to 24-year-old population really engaging in sports gambling, in that 24/7 on-demand gambling at my fingertips. There's still plenty of people that are experiencing problems at the casino, with the lottery, with scratch-off, but an emerging trend recently has been that younger crowd for sure.
So we have a couple of minutes left, but what are the trouble signs? If I'm a family member or even myself, what are some things I need to look out for that I'm out of control?
I think a lot of people's first guess will be money, and financial issues is something to be on the lookout for. If someone is struggling with money who wasn't before, talking a lot about gambling, or even being secretive about their gambling. So financial issues, right? Asking for money, borrowing money, having money emergencies. But we also have to think about emotional and relational issues too, of being more irritable. Having problems with gambling can come with a lot of shame and guilt of I'm beating myself up. I never expected to get in this hole, and I don't think people will understand. So I might isolate myself from my friends, from my family. I might start acting differently, depressed, anxious, irritable. Those are all things to be on the lookout in addition to financial stressors too.
I want to show you the numbers here. If you think you or someone has a problem with it, Ohio Problem Gambling Hotline right there, that number. And then also you can call the Zepf Center, which is your employer, and you're a counselor. And real quick, in 15 seconds, how do you get someone off of that? In 15 seconds, I'm sorry to be brief with this, but how do you get someone to realize gambling's a problem and to stop doing it?
I think it's just about education and awareness. And if you are a family member or a concerned loved one, give us a call. We can help you, we can help your loved one. It's about education, awareness, and just continuing to talk about it until they're ready.
You're doing great work.
Thank you.
Megan, thanks so much for being here.